you? Good. Okay, I've just come up with a unique way of making a base, which I've not seen in any videos. Now, I've tried to do it using mathematics. I've tried. And all I got was a clog. I was sick of leaving my base, coming back, and seeing a big clog. So, here I am. It's a unique idea, and let me show you how it works. It looks complicated, this, but it's not. I'm going to talk you through it. Forget all those extra lines. I've got all the resources here. Don't have to talk you through that bit. You get the idea. Now, I have a line here. Snakes across. Yeah, oh, I've gone the wrong way, but you get the idea. All these are furnaces, so they're making all these blocks. Yeah? And then the next row is converting the blocks into really useful things. And it's just chugging along nicely there. They get spat out, and the more complex the item, the further down the line it is, until we get to like this bit here. Yeah, so you have to do this bit in a specific order. So the first thing in the snake, you want the wolverine powder, and then from there, I've just got an output going straight in there, so it's not clogging up the line as much. And then I've got ceramics, snakes around, calcium powder, and then glass. Yeah, and they are filling up these outputs. So these outputs in stage 1 of the base, I've got all these beautiful objects here. Yeah. Now there's a lot missing from there, you'll say. Yeah. Don't worry about that missing bit. That's stage 2 of the base. This is converting everything that's manufactured in stage 1 into really useful things here. So it loops around. You get the idea. You have to just look at the order. So you can't make, for example, you can't make this unless it goes after the chemicals. Yeah, so the chemicals will be manufactured here. Yeah. Now, it's not the most efficient base, but it is guaranteed clog free. 2 separate bases. That's the unique selling point of this. Now, you'll be thinking, well, what are all these extra lines for here? They're shortcuts. They're shortcuts so things can cheat. So if you look here, yeah, I've got the line going across there. And I just made this little add-on so it goes over here. So they can jump the queue and it's not clogging up that corner. This corner could do with some more optimization. I'll look at that later. But right now, it's working clog-free. There are no clogs at all. Apart from this one, which is a bug from a previous base. Infinite titanium rods. Check this out, watch. If I... Oh, I can sometimes get it. Yeah, there I am. I had it then. So if I keep spamming the E key, I can get infinite titanium rods. I've tried to clear it, but I can't. Anyway, never mind. So that goes along here. At the end of all this, I've got this section here. You can snake it how you want to work for your base. So I've got this, which is if I want an item, like say I want 20 electronics, yeah? I could just click that and leave it, and faster you can order a pizza, the electronics will come. And here, I've got these firing off. So, the extra lines. There are a couple of extra lines you need to do, otherwise your snake will just be so slow. Nobody wants a useless snake now, do they? So, things like this. It's very heavy on the ore, yeah? The sulfuric acid. So I have the sulfuric acid coming straight in. You know, in a separate line flying over my base. I also have the sulfuric acid here as well, because, but it's not connected because nothing else needs it. I've got all these ready, but I can't use them yet. I've just counted how many unlocked recipes there are, and they're all on the bottom, ready to be done. So let's see if the electronics have arrived. Should have done. Yeah, there you go. also got my 20 electronics. Yeah, perfect. So that's useful to have for when you're upgrading your base. You can just request the items here. You can do that with all these if you want, but I just like to use the one. This here is an output, and it just filters into these. So you can take a bit of pressure off your base, like I'm doing this here. So I can just fill this up with pressurized helium or whatever it needs, and it will just merge with what's outside. So I can just grab it from the resource depot out there. Thanks for watching, and you don't have to like, because it doesn't give me any advantage other than makes me feel special. How do I stop recording this?